what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this little Christmas special, we're going to be building a Christmas Sonic. Now for this hedgehog, we're going to be using some white terracotta, blue wool, black wool, white wool, and then some red wool for the Santa hat. Now we're going to begin this pixel art by placing 9 blocks of our black wool, and we do have to go quite a bit away because his spikes do stick out a lot, so this should be far enough away. So we're going to go just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, after we have those 9 black wools, we're going to grab our white terracotta. We're going to add 1 white terracotta, and then 3 black wools to the left, a white terracotta, and then another 3 black wools to the left. So it's going to be 9, 3, and 3. Now, every so often, after we build a little bit, we're going to be taking a break, allowing you guys to have an opportunity to hit pause, just in case you need a little bit of extra building time, because I do tend to go kind of quickly. But that way, we can keep this tutorial moving, and it doesn't take like 3 hours. So, if you feel like I'm going too fast, feel free to stop the video whenever, but I mean whenever you need to. Alright, so let's continue. We're going to add a black wool in the middle, with a blue wool on the left, and to the left of this blue wool we're going to add 10 black wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Then we're going to switch it up. We're going to go to our blue wool. We're going to place a blue wool, and then 2 black wools on the bottom, a blue wool on the left, and another 2 black wools on the bottom. So here we place 10, 2, and 2. Then we're going to continue by adding 3 blue wools with 3 black wools on the left and 3 black wools on the top. So let's take a step back. I would definitely recommend to maybe stop it here and just check that you guys have everything in your screen like my screen, so we can continue on. So let's grab that blue wool. We're going to place a blue wool here with 2 black wools going up, a blue wool with 2 black wools going up, and then 1 diagonal black wool going up and to the right, with some blue wool supporting it. So here we have 3, 3, 2, 2, and then 1. Then what we're going to do next is that we're going to place a blue. We're going to add 3 black wools, and then 2 black wools on the top going to the left. Then we're going to grab our blue. We're going to place a blue with 2 black wools on the left, a blue with 2 more black wools on the left. Then we're going to place a blue wool with 3 black wools, and then a blue wool with 8 black wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. So there we have. Make sure you guys have 3 black wools and 8 black wools. Then we're going to add 2 blue wools with 2 black wools on the left side, and then 2 blue wools on the top going to the right. It's a little tongue twister there. Okay, so just make sure you guys have this. Then what we're going to do next is that we are going to grab our blue wool again. We're going to place a blue wool with 2 black wools on the top going to the right, a blue wool with another 2 black wools on the top going to the right. So here we have those 3 sets of 2. And we're going to grab our blue wool again. We're going to place a blue wool with 3 black wools going to the right, a blue wool with 4 black wools going to the right, a blue wool with 4 black wools going to the right. So once again, that was kind of a lot. We added 3 black wools, then 4 black wools, and 4 black wools. Then we're going to grab our blue wool one more time. We're going to place a blue wool here with 3 black wools on the top going to the right. Then we're going to add a blue wool on the top with a black wool on the left and a blue wool on the top of that black. Now to the left of this blue, we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 3 black wools like so. And we're going to start building the little like ball that goes on the Santa hat, so make sure you guys have that. So let's grab this white wool, because we're going to need to place a white wool here with a black on the top and a blue on the right. Then we're going to grab our white again. We're going to place a white wool here with a black on the bottom. Then 2 white wools going to the left with 2 black wools on the bottom. Then we are going to place a black wool with 2 white wool, 2 black wools underneath those 2 whites, and 2 blacks to the left of those 2 whites. So I would definitely recommend to pause it here. This part is kind of confusing. There's a lot of blocks going on. Awesome. So let's grab that blue wool again. We're going to place a... I'm sorry. Let's grab that white wool again. We're going to place a white wool with a black on the left and on the top. Then we're going to grab our white. We're going to add 2 white wools with 2 blacks on the left and 2 blacks on the tippity top. Then we're going to place a white with a black on the top. We're going to grab our white again, and we're going to add 3 white wools with a black on the right. And then starting on top of this black, going to the left, we're going to add 6 black wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're going to go back down here on this section, and we're going to place a white with a black on the right. Then on top of the black, we're going to add a red, and then 2 black wools to the right of that red. Now on top of this blue, we're going to go up by 3 black wools. And there we go. We have completed this little ball. And actually, let's go ahead and... Right, awesome. So I definitely recommend to pause the video and fill that in just so it's easier to see what we have just built. So make sure you guys have that. And now let's continue on the outline because we're doing the outline first and then we'll worry about doing the middle parts. So let's go back up here. We're going to grab this black wool and then right here we are going to place a blue with a black on the right, a blue on the top with 2 black wools on the right. So make sure you guys have that. Then we're going to add a blue with a black on the right, a blue with 2 black wools on the right, and then a blue with 2 more black wools on the right. So I know that was a lot of blocks, so let me just go over what we just built. We added a blue with a black, then a blue on the top with 2 black wools, a blue on the top with 1 black wool on the right, a blue on the top with 2 black wools on the right, and then a blue on the top with 2 black wools on the right. So feel free to stop this video whenever you need to. Alright, so let's continue. We're going to go back down here to the left. And we're going to have 2 diagonal black wools going up and to the left. Just like that. Then we're going to add 2 black wools going to the right on the top of the blue. Then we're going to place a blue with 3 black wools going to the right. And a blue with 3 black wools going to the right. Then we're going to add a blue with 10 black wools going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And if you can fit 3 red wool blocks right underneath here, you have done it correctly. So let's take a little step back. This is what we have so far. Pause that if you need to. Your pixel art should be looking like this up to this point. So now let's continue. If you guys, but I will definitely recommend to pause it here if you need to. But let's continue nonetheless, if you don't need to pause it. Because let's move this red wool closer to our black. Because we're going to add a red with 4 black wools. And then a red with 5 black wools. So there you go. Make sure you add 1 red wool. Then 4 black wools, 1 red wool, and 5 black wools. Then we're going to grab our red, and we're going to add 3 black wools going to the right. Then a red with 2 black wools going to the right. And then a red with another 2 black wools going to the right. So let me just go over what we just built. We have 3 black wools, 2 black wools, and then 2 black wools with a red wool supporting it. Now, I know I'm going kind of fast. I just want to try this new pixel art building format going kind of quickly and giving you guys a lot of breaks to hit pause. So hopefully you guys like it. If you guys find it a little bit too annoying having to hit pause that many times, just let me know and I'll go back to making my videos a little bit slower. Alright, so let's see. Where are we? Well, we need to have 1 diagonal black wool going down and to the right. And then a red wool with 2 black wools going to the right. And then a red wool with 1 black wool going to the right. So we have that 1 diagonal, 2, and then 1 diagonal again. Then we're going to grab a red wool. We're going to place a red wool here with 2 black wools going down. And then we need to have those 2 diagonal black wools going down and to the right. Then we're going to grab a red wool again. We're going to place a red wool with 2 black wools going down. And then a red wool with another 2 black wools going down. But what we're going to do differently this time, so we're going to grab our blue and we're going to make a cube out of 4 blue wools and then 2 blue wools right here. Then we're going to grab our black. We're going to place 2 black wools on the top and then 6 black wools on this bottom right side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to add a black wool underneath here and in this corner. Now to the left of this blue, we're going to add 3 black wools. So hooray! Then we're going to grab our... Actually, let's move the red and white together because we're going to be using red, black, and white for now for this little bit. So make sure you guys have that. Alright, so awesome. So what we're going to do is that over here, we're going to add 2 white wools with 2 black wools. And then 2 diagonal black wools going up and to the left, just like that. Then we're going to have 2 white wools with 2 black wools. And then 2 diagonal black wools going up and to the left. Then we're going to grab our white again. We're going to place 2 white wools with 2 blacks on the top and 1 black on the left. So I know this is a really confusing pattern, so I would definitely recommend to stop the video right here and build what you see on your screen. Alright, so let's continue. We're going to grab our white again. This time we're going to place 3 white wools with a black on the left and 3 black wools on the top. Then we're going to grab our white again. We're going to place 2 white wools, 1, 2, with 2 black wools on the top. And then 2 diagonal black wools going up and to the left. Then we are going to place 2 white wools with 2 black wools and 1 black wool on the left. And then another 2 white wools. So make sure you guys have this pattern. It's really weird, but it's just going to be like the little like fluffy part of the hat. So make sure you guys have that. This is probably the most complicated part of the video. So once we do this, it should be pretty easy sailing from now on. So let's go back up here because we need to add 4 black wools on the top of those 2 whites, just like that. Then we're going to place a black wool here and here. So we have one on the left and on the bottom. Then we're going to grab our blue wool, and right here we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 with 4 black wools on the top. Then we're going to grab our white, and we're going to place 3 white wools with 3 black wools on the left and 1 black wool on the bottom. So now we're going to continue this little like fuzzy part of the hat all the way back to the right. So that's what we're going to be doing. Alright, awesome. So right here we have this black wool. Then we're going to add 2 white wools, a black, and 2 black wools on the bottom. Then we're going to have 3 white wools, 3 black wools on the bottom, and a black wool on the right. Then we're going to have a white with a black wool on the bottom, and 2 white wools to the right. Below those 2 whites, we're going to place 2 black wools and then 2 diagonal black wools going down and to the right. So does that make sense? I know this looks kind of confusing, but I do promise you that it's going to look great at the end of the video. So now what we're going to do here is that we're going to add 3 white wools with 3 black wools on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. And then just 2 diagonal black wools going down and to the right. Then what we're gonna do next is that over here, actually let me take a step back because I'm kind of confused myself. Okay, yeah, awesome. So let's grab this white wool, and what we're gonna do is that we're gonna place just a happy 3 blocks of white wool with 3 black wools on the bottom. Then we're gonna place a blue and 3 black wools and a blue. Now above each of those 2 blue wools, we're gonna place 1 black and 1 black. So this is what we have so far. Now to the right of this blue, we're gonna make a plus sign. So this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna make a little plus sign, just like that. So go ahead and add yourself a little plus sign. Then we're gonna grab our blue wool. We're gonna place a blue wool here with a black on the right. And then up here, we're gonna add a white with a black on the right and a white on the top. Then we're gonna place a black on the right and on the top. And then another white on the left with a black on the top. And we finally finished this little part. So what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna take a big step back. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in with white wool so it's easier to see what we have built, and I'll be back in just a second. I would definitely recommend for you guys to also fill it in with white wool. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, awesome. So that's what it should look like after you guys fill it in with white wool. So now we are almost done building pretty much important parts of this Sonic. So what we're going to do is that we're going to go back down here where we started this pixel art. And we're going to grab our white terracotta. We're going to place a white terracotta with 2 black wools going to the right. Then a white terracotta with another 2 black wools going to the right. So make sure you guys have that. And also, yeah, maybe I should have said pause it if you need to up here. But then let's go back down here. And we're going to have a white terracotta with 2 black wools going to the right. A white terracotta with 2 more black wools going to the right. Then we need to have 3 diagonal black wools going up and to the right. So here we go. We're going to have a white terracotta, a black, a white terracotta, a black, a white terracotta, a black. So there we have our 3 diagonal black wools going up and to the right. Then what we're going to do is that we're going to use a random block. Let's place that blue wool here as our random block. And then on the top, we're going to place 7 black wools going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take out this random block. And let me slow down because I was talking too faster. Alright, so after you guys have this 3 diagonal black wools, you need to have 7 black wools on the top. Then on the second row here, we're going to go 1 block inwards. Then we're going to add 3 black wools, 3 white wools, and a black. Then we're going to go a block inwards, and we're going to add 6 black wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that. Then we're going to place a blue wool here with a black on the left and on the right. Now, on top of this blue, we're going to go up by 10 black wools. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. So make sure you have added 10 black wools. Then we're going to add 10 blue wools. You don't really have to count it. You can just go straight up. So make sure you guys have 10 black wools, 10 blue wools, and then another 10 black wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. So there we have our 10 black wools. And this is pretty much the outline of our Sonic. We still have to go do the eyes in a little bit more detail. So let's go back down here to the left, and then we'll finish out the face. So let's do this little mouth section. So let's go over here. We're going to grab our white terracotta, and then a black on the left, a white terracotta, and a black on the left. So make sure you guys have this like 3 diagonal black wools that you see here. Then we're going to grab our white terracotta. We're going to place 3 white terracottas with 3 black wools on the left, and then 2 diagonal black wools going up and to the right. Then we're going to grab our white terracotta. We are going to place 3 white terracottas with 3 black wools on the top, and 1 black wool on the top of that, just like that. Then we're going to have 2 diagonal black wools going down and to the right. And then below this black wool, we're going to add 1 white terracotta with 2 black wools going to the right and 4 black wools going to the left. Then we're going to grab our white terracotta. We're going to place a white terracotta on this left side all the way to the left. And then a black wool on the left and on the right. Now below this black wool, we're going to add a white terracotta and a black on the right. And then a white terracotta with 2 black wools on the right. Then we're going to grab our white terracotta again, and then below this 2 black wools, we're going to add a white terracotta, and then 7 black wools going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Then we're going to add 2 white terracottas with 2 black wools, a white terracotta, and a black wool on the top. And that's what this bottom part should look like. Now, I'm going to go ahead and fill it in with white terracotta. So I'll be back in just a second. But yes, pause it if you need to. Make sure you guys have this. And I'll be back in just a jiffy. Alright, awesome. And that's what the mouth area should look like after it's filled in with our fancy white terracotta. Now, we don't have much to do. What we do have to go do is its eyes. So let's go ahead and work on that outline. So we're going to grab our white wool. We're going to place 3 white wools here. So actually, we're just going to place 1 white wool and then 3 black wools on the left side going up. So add that 1 white wool with 3 black wools on the left side going up. Then we're going to place a white with 5 black wools on the left side going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to grab our white wool with 2 black wools going up. A white wool with 2 black wools on the top going to the right. So make sure you guys have that. Now it's time to actually build his eyes. So for that, we need to do a little bit more detail in this section. So what we're going to do is that you guys see this plus sign. Well, what we're going to do is that we're going to grab our blue wool. And right here, we are going to add 5 blue wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a black wool. Let's make sure you guys do that. Place 5 blue wools and then a black wool. Then we're going to place a black wool here. And 1, 2, 3 blue wools. And then a black wool. Then we're going to place a black, a blue, and a black. And a black underneath. Now to the right of this last black wool that we added, we're going to place a white. And then below this white, we're going to place 3 black wools. So make sure you guys have those 3 black wools. And then 3 white wools. And then 2 black wools. So you're going to have 3 blacks, 3 whites, 2 blacks. Then let's keep with this black wool that we have in our hand. And on the right side, we're going to go straight up by 6 black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on the left side, we're also going to do 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's going to be one of his eyes. Now we just have to do the other one and we're pretty much done. We'll just have to fill in the blocks at the end of the video. So to do this second eye, what we're going to do is that you guys see these 3 black wools? Well, we're going to add 4 white wools going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me back up so you guys can see exactly, precisely where you need to place those 4 white wools. Then to the right of these 4 white wools, we're going to place 2 black wools going up with 3 white wools on the top and 3 black wools on the top of those 3 whites. So we have 2 blacks, 3 whites, and 3 blacks. Then we're going to place 6 black wools on this right side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then also 6 black wools on this other side. Then we can take a happy little step back, because the final step is just to fill in his eyes with white, this whole part in blue, and then the head in red. So I'm gonna back up so you guys can see exactly how you need to fill it in. You guys can just copy the picture on the left, or the picture. What's over here? We're crashing into a Bulbasaur. Okay. Let me just take a little farther step back, and there we go. That way you can see exactly how you need to fill it in. Remember, his eyes are going to be white, his head's going to be red, and then everything else is going to be blue. So thank you so much for watching this fairly long Christmas pixel art tutorial. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't. That really does help us out. Tell your friends about us. Have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next time.